What if the greatest heroes in the world were never meant to be seen? Hidden behind ordinary school uniforms, office jobs, and quiet family dinners are people carrying secrets, powerful enough to change the world. For years, they have lived in silence, protecting not only themselves but the children they love more than anything. But secrets don't stay buried forever. As mysterious forces begin hunting individuals with extraordinary abilities, the next generation suddenly finds itself caught in a deadly game they never asked to play. Every choice could expose them. Every mistake could cost a life. Some can fly. Some possess unbelievable strength. Others heal from wounds that should be impossible to survive. Yet their greatest challenge isn't there. Powers it's surviving a world that fears them. Friendships are tested. Families are pushed to their limits. And long-forgotten missions from the past return with devastating consequences, revealing that today's battle actually began decades ago. The deeper the mystery unfolds, the more shocking the truth becomes. Heroes and villains are not as easy to identify as they first appear. And every character carries a story that will change the way you see them. Packed with breathtaking action, emotional family moments, unforgettable characters, and twists that never stop coming. Moving proves that true strength isn't just about extraordinary abilities. It's about the courage to protect the people you love. This isn't just another superhero story. It's a story about sacrifice, family, and the extraordinary lives hidden behind ordinary faces. And once you start watching, you'll never look at an ordinary student the same way again. Have you ever noticed that the most memorable heroes aren't the ones showing off their abilities every chance they get? They often the ones trying their hardest to hide them. That one of the biggest reasons moving feels so different from many superhero stories. Instead of asking, how powerful are these characters? It asks a much more interesting question. What happens when powerful people are forced to pretend they're ordinary? The answer is simple tension. Every ordinary conversation suddenly carries hidden meaning. A student trying to fit in isn't just worried about making friends. They're worried that one careless moment could expose a secret they've spent their entire life protecting. A parent isn't simply concerned about their child's future. They're constantly wondering if today's decisions could place the whole family in danger. The audience knows something important is being concealed, and that knowledge creates suspense long before any action begins. Another reason secrecy creates stronger drama is that it forces characters to live double lives. On the surface, they appear completely ordinary, blending into schools, workplaces, and neighborhoods like everyone else. Beneath that normal routine, however, they carry fears, responsibilities, and memories that few people could ever understand. Watching those two worlds collide creates constant uncertainty, keeping viewers invested in every conversation and every decision. This hidden life also changes the way we see relationships. Trust becomes one of the story's most valuable themes. How much can someone reveal about themselves before they risk losing the people they care about? Can genuine friendships exist when important parts of the truth remain hidden? These questions make the relationships feel authentic because, in one way or another, everyone has something they're afraid to reveal. Perhaps the greatest strength of hidden powers is that they shift the focus away from spectacle and toward emotion. Instead of celebrating what characters can do, the series spends time exploring why they make the choices they do. Courage isn't measured only by physical strength. Sometimes the bravest decision is choosing patience, protecting others quietly, or carrying difficult burdens without expecting recognition. The idea of hidden abilities also reflects something deeply human. Hidden powers also raise the stakes without relying on constant action. The danger isn't limited to physical battles. A careless mistake, an unexpected witness, or a moment of lost control can completely change a character's life. That kind of suspense works because it feels unpredictable. The threat isn't always visible, making even quiet scenes emotionally gripping. And perhaps that's the series' greatest achievement. It proves that the strongest heroes aren't defined by how high they can fly or how hard they can fight. They're defined by their willingness to protect others, even when no one knows who they truly are.